Hello, Mr. Whiskey.
Hey, hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Pretty good. Yeah. Well, it's noon here, just afternoon. So middle of the day.
I'm at Ankara after 2 weeks, and
Well, how was your vacation? You were on a holiday there, right? In
yeah,
Marsin or
Martin.
Mardin? Yeah,
Yeah,
Mardin. How was that?
actually, it's perfect. It's one of the perfect holidays for me.
Oh, so how did you spend your time there?
Yeah, I've played with my cousins. I've traveled so many places. Uh, I have stayed my at home for maybe less than a week, and mostly I've traveled with my family. And on the other side, we have played games with our cousins. And on the other hand, what do we have?
You were in
Uh,
Mardin for 2 weeks, right? You stayed there for two
yeah,
weeks.
yeah, it's for 2 weeks.
You have good weather there. Is it hot or pretty hot down there, right?
Actually, it's 52 degrees Celsius that I've seen at there.
52.
Yeah.
Really? What'd you do? Stay inside all the time? Can you go outside? It's
Uh,
52.
Actually, on when it's morning, you can't get out. Like if you're going somewhere that you can go at fast, you can get out and go there. Or like we have some places like takes a half hour to go, and when we go there, we are looking like we have out for 2 hours in 37 degrees. It's like something like that hot, and we are
37
so
in the morning?
yeah. No, in morning, like nearly in the afternoon, we have seen 52, and in the when we go toward the night, we've seeing 32, and in mornings it's be something like 40 or something, but it's pretty hot out there.
Oh. So did you go swimming there or something, or what'd you do while you were there?
And actually, we have go a place called we have seen Gadmonov at there. It's something like river, and there is some caves, and
What
it's
what kind of a place? It's a place for what? What is it?
something like a river.
R- I don't know. You said razor or what is it?
River.
Oh, reserve, like a reserve, game reserve.
No, a minute. This one.
Oh, river.
Yeah.
You went to a river. Oh, okay. And you went swimming there, or did you?
We have go swimming. Like there's some place that 120 meters, something like that, and we have swimmed a little bit, and we have seen an underwater cave, but it's so deep, and we don't have any uh, tubes that we can uh, go dive under there and see what's there. And so we can't go there, and we have
Is that a river or a lake? It was a river. You said a
yeah,
river.
it's a river.
Oh, well, it must be a pretty big river.
Actually, yes. If I'm not false, it must be Digle River.
What's it called?
Digital River, sorry.
Oh. That's near the town?
Actually, we can say it's near the town. It's something like 30 minutes from my house with a bus,
Oh,
minibus.
half an hour. Oh.
Yeah.
How did you get to the river? You walk there, or you drive, or what?
Actually, the bus can take you near river that we have a bridge on there that the guys have did for bus and the cars, and
Oh.
the bus takes you until there, and after there you must get down there, and if there is some place like protected by trees from the sun,
Right.
and if you if you're lucky, you can go something a place like that, and it can be perfect.
Oh. Well, that's good, I guess. If you yeah, trees usually are pretty good. If you're by a
Yeah.
tree, you can get in the shade, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Shade is good, I think. You can stay in the shade.
Yeah.
Usually the temperature drops even, actually. You can feel the temperature difference in the shade. Here you can if you go in shade. But it's cool here, though, and not so hot now. It's like 20 degrees here.
Yeah, you're correct.
Oh.
And how's your day?
It was pretty good. It rained yesterday, so it was kind of wet. But today looks like, well, it's cloudy, but not raining. But there are a lot of mosquitoes outside. But it's not so cold or not so hot. It's like, I don't know what the temperature is today. 20, 22, 21, 22. Yeah. So I was out walking, but there are a lot of mosquitoes outside. I think because it rains so much. When it
Yeah.
rains a lot, when it rains, there are more mosquitoes. So I couldn't stay out very long because of the mosquitoes. They bite. Get all bit up by mosquitoes. Yeah. Yeah. But otherwise, it's a pretty good day. Not too bad. I was watching the tennis tournament. There's a tennis tournament in the United States.
Oh.
We have the U.S. Open it's a major tournament, one of the major tournaments. U.S. Open. It started last week, and it'll go on this week until next weekend. There'll be the championship will be decided next weekend. It's a big tournament.
Yeah.
U.S. Open lets a lot of players into that tournament. They, as long as you're a professional tennis player and you have a record of playing in tournaments, you can play in the tournament. It's elimination. If you lose, you're out. You only get one chance. You win, you go on. You lose, you're out. It's a win-lose kind of tournament.
It's bad.
Yeah, and so now this week is right in the middle of the third. They go third round, first round, second round, third round, and then in the end there are 16 people in the end.
Oh, 16.
16 men, 16 women, and then there's 16 doubles. They have doubles too, double team, like doubles play. So 16. When the next 16, the round of 16 starts in the next week. It'll start, or no, this week maybe it'll start. I'm not sure. This week it starts. Yeah, maybe tomorrow is the last day, and then they'll have all the players. So they get the 16 players. That'll start next week.
Yeah.
So I used to play tennis all the time. I like tennis, so I kind of I watch some of the games. Have you ever played tennis?
I've played for a week, no, a month actually, in a course.
Tennis? You play tennis?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, it's a good sport, I think.
Yeah.
You have
But
to
I
hit.
like the table one much.
What's that?
The table one. The table tennis.
Oh, you're talking about ping pong, table tennis. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is just regular tennis. On a
Actually,
tennis
I
court.
played the tennis that you said as well.
Hmm.
But it's a little bit hard to play.
Oh yeah, I got hit. The ball is bigger and the racket, is bigger, and there's some there's some effort you have to put into it, and then you have to learn how to. There's some strategy there with playing, I guess, but
Yeah,
you have to
maybe.
move really fast. Suddenly, you have to stop and go and stop and go, and I don't play like that. I used to play when I was younger, but now I can't. I don't play anymore. But I like watching. I like watching tennis. A match between somebody that's playing really well. I'll watch.
I
Number one
understand.
player is from Italy, and the second or on the men's side, number one is from Italy. Second is from Spain, and the third is from I don't know where the third was from. Number one woman is from uh, she's originally from Belarus, but she doesn't live in Belarus. I think she lives in France now. Number
And
two is from the United States.
I understand.
Yeah, yeah. It's a U.S. Open is a pretty big, one of the big. They call a major tournament because it's a big tournament open to a lot of people. So the last big tournament was, excuse me, in England called in Wimbledon. It was in England,
Mhm.
and they play on a grass surface.
How many people that have entered this element in starts?
The U.S. Open.
Yeah,
How many tennis players?
yeah. For at the start.
Oh, okay. Let me check here. I don't know. I'll write it here. How many players? Let's see here. There's 128.
Oh, then the 16 is so less for.
Yeah, it goes down to 16. They play, but you only have one chance. If you lose, you're
You,
done. You go out. It's like you're knocked out of the tournament. So you have to win every time you play.
yeah.
Yeah, they play. They play. Uh, if you win, you go to the next. You play the next person. It's round one, round two. Now they're doing round three, but you skip one day. You have one day you play, and if you win, you have one day rest, and next day you play.
Mm.
Play, rest, play, rest, play, rest, like that. One day resting, one day playing. It's I think a pretty hard tournament. Could keep on playing like that, continuously for 2 weeks.
Yeah, actually.
The prize for the man and the woman both is the same. For the number one, the winner of the tournament gets $5 million.
$5 million.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
and the runner up is half. I think half of that. And
good
then it
money.
goes down and down. Even the first round players get money. The first round they get paid. If you make it to the first round, because out of the 128 players, then they call it the first round. They have 3 rounds: first round, second round, third round. Those players they get some of the prize money too.
Mm.
I think $50,000 for the first round. I think, or 100,000. I'm not sure. It's 100,000 or 50,000. So
Mm.
so they all get paid something. They get some money out of it. Yeah.
But 5 million is much money for
Well, you have to
some.
pay tax. They have to pay tax out of that too. There's some tax coming, and they have to pay for their hotel room and all the. I mean, it's not all. Again, it can't keep all that money. Some of it's going to be used to pay for things.
Oh,
Some of the players, the better players, they have a whole team of people. They
mm.
have like 10 people on their staff. They got to pay all those people. They're all sitting in the audience watching, and then they're like coaching and the serving, showing how to. There's a coach that teaches serving, coach that does all the different things. Some of those players got a lot of coaches, and then their families there to watch maybe, but they get money from sponsorships too. If they win a lot of tournaments, then they get the sponsor, like the selling shoes or clothes, or like
Yeah.
Nike. Nike is a big sponsor. Boss is a sponsor. There's a sponsor from Japan called Y3. I see a lot of them wearing Y3 on their shirts. Y3 is Japanese company. I don't know, from Japan. They make all kinds of they make clothes basically.
Maybe the clothes that they have given for them can.
Sports clothes and a lot of
Yeah,
sports clothes, yeah, because it's a sport, right? So
yeah,
and shoes, the different kinds of shoes and other things. They make tennis rackets and all that stuff. They get paid. They wear the name of the company on their shirt
yeah,
or on a hat, and they get paid for that, like a sponsorship. So they make money on the side from the sponsors, I think.
yeah, you're correct.
Yeah. All of them have sponsors, so yeah, it's kind of interesting to watch. I think the tournament, when you get down to the ending, so the round of 16, all those players are pretty good players. They made it to the round of 16, so the ones that made there. So those games will probably all be really good games, I think, to watch.
Yeah,
Tennis is kind of in one way it's exciting to watch because they hit the ball, and in another way it's kind of boring to watch. They just hit the ball back and forth.
yeah,
it's kind of just hit the ball, and but sometimes they do something, and then something happens. But I always like that game. Playing it, I always like playing it. It's kind of a fun game to play.
it's a game that you must be so fast, and
Yeah.
you must give your choices so fast as well.
Right. Yeah. Make a quick decision sometimes.
Yeah,
I think that game started in France. Tennis is, I think, originally from France. I believe it's a French game.
yeah,
So somehow they came up with it, I guess. And in England, they play on the grass, like the old style was grass. They cut the grass really fine and really low, and like a golf course almost. It's really smooth grass, but the hard, when you hit the ball, it bounces, and so they play on a grass surface. Not too many tournaments are on grass. I think Wimbledon is the only major one. I think is Wimbledon.
if I'm not remember false, the England have so much three places like forests or
Oh yeah, a
some.
lot of parks maybe. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
in some countries they play on clay. The surface is clay, and clay is softer and kind of slippery. And I think
yeah,
in Spain, the surface, the major tournament is clay.
yeah. It could be.
I think in Australia too. I think it's clay. Uh, so
Yeah,
basically three surfaces. They have the clay surface, the grass, and then the artificial surface. It's really fast, like an artificial carpet kind of surface. Which probably is the easiest one, or to take care of, because it doesn't get ruined so fast. The grass,
yeah,
the people slide on the grass and it gets all torn up. It's
yeah.
hard to manage grass, I think.
You must cut them every time.
Well, then the players are playing on the grass, and some of the grass will be worn out by the time the one
Yeah,
player, the next player. By the end of the tournament, you can see the grass is all worn out because all the players are sliding around on that grass.
yeah. It's something like football when the football
Yeah.
ball
Football, same
with
thing.
path.
Keep running in the same place. You have a trail where the people are walking.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, but that's a good game. I don't know. I like watching
Yeah,
that game.
it's cool. Some guys are really serious to play that game.
Yeah, well, they have single for the men and the women, and then they also have the team tennis where they have two people play on each side. That's really fast. They're hitting the ball back and forth, and they keep it in bound. But that's a fast game. The doubles tennis, pretty fast. But that's
Actually,
part of it too. That's part of the tournament. They have a doubles champion too.
yeah. Which guy have win the race? He can get in the one of the best teams of tennis, maybe.
I'm sorry. What was that again?
The best player of the match can enter to one of the best tennis teams, maybe.
Well, I would imagine, yeah, there's some, I don't know how that works with people, but yeah. But there are people from all over the world in that tournament, from every country. It's amazing how many different countries. A lot of countries people play. People play tennis in places you would never think they played, like in cold places, Sweden and Russia, and I mean it's cold, you know, but they still play tennis there in the north. And they were places that are not really known for playing tennis. Czechoslovakia or Czechia.
Oh,
Yeah.
is there some players from
Players from all over the world. I mean, they're coming from everywhere to play in that tournament because if they can win, it's open, right? That's why it's called the U.S. Open. It's open to any player that qualifies as a professional player.
Oh.
And all you have to do is win. You just every time you win, you go up to the next round.
Yeah. Understand.
So it's a popular tournament, prestigious tournament. A lot of, if you win it, you get a lot of advertising. You can get more money from advertising probably if you win that tournament.
Is it something like does this race being in some periods, like once in a week or twice in a year?
For what is that?
The race does the race being like twice in a week? Oh, sorry, I'm saying week. Twice in a year, or
you mean the tournament? The tournament?
Yeah.
How often is it played? The tournament?
Yeah.
The U.S. Open. All these tournaments are once a year. U.S. Open is once a year. Wimbledon is once a year. The French Open is once a year. Australian Open is once a year. How else? I think there are like 7 major tournaments. They're all just once a year. But they have other smaller tournaments they play in too. They're always playing, but there are smaller tournaments too. Major tournament is the one where they have the big money. You can win a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they call it major tournament. Then there's small tournaments. And then there's some amateur tournaments. But before people become professional, they play amateur. So
actually, tennis is something like you must have money for playing this sport. Because
you have to practice a lot too, and it gets kind of boring playing. I played tennis a lot, and then and I didn't play it every day, but for a while there I played it a lot, and after you do it for a long time, you get kind of tired and bored with it because it's just hitting the ball back. You're just hitting the ball back and forth, and it seems kind of boring after. But if you're playing professional, you have to keep your level pretty high, intensity, and you have to play at a high level, so it gets tiring, but you still have to play because you're playing for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Some games can last. So the men's best out of 5, women's best out of 3 sets, and the men's is best out of 5. So somebody has to win by 3 sets. So the longest games, some of those games can go on for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. One game can play 5 hours.
5 hours?
Could be, yeah. 4 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes they go long.
Tennis players.
Yeah, they go on a long time. The fastest, I think the fastest one, because you have to win by 3, right? For the men's side, you have to win 3 games. So if you win the first 3, then it's over with, and then you can get out of like an hour and a half, maybe. The longest would be hour and a half. That would be a pretty fast game. But if it goes back and forth, you win 2, and the other opponent wins 2, and then you got to play the last one. So by the time that's over with, you could get 4 hours and 5 hours in the match.
Yeah.
Pretty exhausting after, that's a long time to be playing tennis.
Actually,
5 hours.
When I'm at Marden, I've walk for 2 hours, and if I sit, I've promised that I'm not gonna stand up ever again.
No.
And it's
Yeah.
hard for 2 hours, and I can't imagine the 5 hour.
Yeah, 5 hours is a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know the longest tennis match. Let me look that up here. Longest tennis. The longest tennis match was in Wimbledon in England, the Wimbledon tournament between John Isner and Nicholas Manhunt. I don't even know those. It was 11 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh.
And they played over 3 days because they had to stop. They played for the same game for 3 days. 11 hours and 5 minutes. That was in 2010.
Yeah.
But I don't even know these players. I've never heard of these two players, Manhunt, Nicholas Manhunt and John Isner. I don't know these people.
Maybe these two guys are in the same level at the tennis.
Maybe, yeah. That's a long 11 hours, but they did it over three days. So they played a few hours, 3 hours, and played 3 hours, and another 4 hours, and then another 3 hours. And 11 hours, 7 minutes, yeah. Wow.
And you have only a day for a break after 3 days game.
And they come back and play the same person because the game hasn't finished. They play the same person. That's kind of weird. Yeah. It's a long game. Yeah, and then I think if you play that if your games are really long, if you end up playing long games, you get tired faster.
Yeah.
So the next game you play, the next match you play, it's even more difficult. It's longer and harder.
You must every place of the court, and the court is so.
Yeah, you don't want to fall down. Fall down and get hurt sometimes, and then you got to keep on playing. And U.S. Open surface is a hard surface. It's like a carpet, or I don't know. It's artificial turf. It's not grass. It's not clay. It's an artificial turf, so it's hard. So the ball bounces really fast. But I've seen some people fall down in this tournament. They fall down, they get hurt because it's hard. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, like basketball. Have you ever played basketball?
Yeah, I've played.
So you fall down on a basketball court, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, actually.
You get hurt. Even a wooden court is hard, but outside is on concrete.
Yeah.
You can get hurt pretty badly, and if you fall down playing basketball.
You're correct.
Yeah. And you get the burns. If you fall on the wood, if you're playing with shorts and you fall down, your knee gets all skinned up and your leg land on your legs. You get the floor burn. We used to call those floor burns. Floor burn, where your skin is sliding on the floor and it gets like a red burn from the floor. Floor burns. I've had that happen.
Yeah.
That's a tough game. It can be pretty tough playing basketball.
Yeah.
They run because they're running really fast, and then you crash and fall down.
Yeah.
You get hurt. So
it's something like American football, but these guys have protected by.
Basketball players are really big guys too. I mean, they're huge people. Yeah.
There is some guys that 2 meters or longer than 2 meters.
They're pretty big, yeah. Taller. Our time's going to run out.
Oh, see you. Goodbye.
Bye.